I'm meteorologist at Mark City. It is Tuesday's Weather Madness, and a lot going on. Tropics obviously is going to be a big focus. Also, severe weather for today coming across the northeastern part of the country. Some of the storms are going to be very frisky out there today, and also some storms across the southeast that are going to be heavy to the remains of Marco. All right, just real quickly on the radar this morning, we got thunderstorms already coming across New York State down into Pennsylvania. Jeez, oh man, last night we got hit by a storm here, and I'm still trying to figure out. We had lightning shots like you wouldn't believe. I'm still trying to figure out where they hit around the house here. You know, as the sun's starting to come up, you can take a look and see what tree got pummeled by lightning, because there's a couple shots that were just like Crazyville last night. Woke me up. All right. So we got some thunderstorms there today, and there's going to be more thunderstorms as we go through the day today, all up across this area up here through the northeast. And let me go to the satellite picture here because that's kind of a better shot. Marco, what's left of it is somewhere down in here, and they pretty much have, gotten rid of Marco. Okay. Laura came off the western tip of Cuba last night. You can now see that now that Laura is in the Gulf of Mexico, look at the convection on it, really starting to fire up around it. And we should see an intensification of the storm over the next 24 hours, probably become a hurricane today at some point. And probably going to, still going to be heading up here toward the Texas-Louisiana border as a major hurricane, I think. At least a 2, if not a 3, as we see it right now. So it's going to be a major hurricane coming in, and then it's going to kind of wing itself around very quickly and head on through the Mid-Atlantic states on Saturday. Now, that's going to have some implications, which we're going to talk about across this whole track as it comes on through. The let's see here. There you go. There's the, that's the post something subtropical storm, whatever. It's just a swirl that's out there right now. And Laura is right here. Again, probably going to become a hurricane today, the way it's starting to develop. I noticed on the Cuba radar that the eye was really starting to take off. All right, severe weather. Look at the severe weather for today. A little enhanced area down toward Philadelphia to Delmarva, back into Baltimore, Washington. Some of the storms down there can be really nasty, damaging wind gusts, hail, maybe a tornado. And then probably going to see some kind of nocturnal system that's going to kind of dump down southeast bound during the course of tonight and tomorrow. And that's because the front's going to go through and then kind of sit back here as a warm front. Then we got the thunderstorms starting to increase with Laura coming in down through here. And then all along the front on Thursday, severe thunderstorms. So pretty active week in terms of severe weather. We're starting to transition ourselves out of midsummer back into we're heading toward I hate to say it, we're heading toward the fall months. And that's when we're going to start seeing the more increase in severe weather. Probably going to be in an enhanced area down in here. We'll have to see how the tornadoes come about with Laura. Once Laura comes inland here, there's always a risk of tornado activity as with these tropical systems coming in. The NHC boys, they got it coming in as a moderate hurricane. I should say moderate, major hurricane. Again, right where we've been talking about, and then kind of winging on through pretty quickly across the Ohio Valley. And you can see the models are pretty much on the same spot here, coming in right here toward Lake Charles, Louisiana. And the intensity, at least Cat 1, Cat 2, pretty clustering Cat 2 to Cat 3, clustering here, 1 up to Cat 4, but pretty clustering around the Cat 2, Cat 3 area as it comes on in. So again, a major hurricane coming in. There can be a lot of damage with this one. We told you Marco was going to be a heavy rainmaker. This was going to be the bad one of the two, okay? It's interesting. It kind of takes it out, tries to regain its strength as it heads out to the Atlantic Ocean. Again, it's probably going to be a subtropical storm for that time. All right, here you go. There's the GFS. Here's our cold front coming through with the showers and thunderstorms and severe weather today. And there's Laura down here really intensifying. and then by tomorrow evening, Laura is just about ready to come on shore, and so coming in probably after dark. I don't know why they always like to come in after dark. They kind of like sneak in there after dark. And then you get your severe storms kind of sitting here with the warm front. Okay, because remember now, as Laura's coming in, Laura's pushing the ridge and pushing all this tropical humidity out ahead of it. So that's why you're going to see this warm front activate as all this humidity comes back in again after maybe having a period of less humid weather tomorrow behind that cold front. And then we get to Thursday. Laura's up here just north of Shreveport, Louisiana, south and west of Little Rock. Still quite a storm. Probably going to still see hurricane force wind gusts all the way through Shreveport, all the way up into Little Rock. Probably going to get hit hard with wind damage up in this area here, and then you can see it kind of weakens down over Paducah, Kentucky. All right, and then that's on Friday, and then Saturday Laura's winging through the Mid-Atlantic states. Now, here's the interesting part, okay, for you folks here in the Mid-Atlantic. At this point, okay, the trough is kind of coming in and picking up Laura, all right, and there's some pretty strong winds aloft coming in. So there's a potential through the Mid-Atlantic states here, some very strong winds on Saturday on the bottom side of Laura, okay. So keep an eye on that. We could see some 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts coming through, maybe even with severe weather coming through the Mid-Atlantic states on Saturday. Certainly some heavy rains and everything else, but this storm is going to stay pretty much its own identity, even though it's kind of getting mixed in with the westerlies and getting mixed in with the storm. But I am concerned that we're going to see some severe weather through the Mid-Atlantic states, Philadelphia, maybe New York City, but mostly Philadelphia, south of the Delmarva and Virginia as this thing comes on through here. There could be some tornadoes, there could be some wind damage as the storm comes on through on Saturday. So a lot happening, folks. We got a lot going on. I'll try to update. I might try to get another update here this evening on Laura because things are going to start to happen pretty quickly now. All right, that's it for now. Meteorologist from Market City.